What it was your Timu's here. Now, since this week I'm doing my reviews for music biopics, films in honor of Elvis. Here's my review for the sixth music biopic I'm doing a review for, and this one is about Jim Morrison, and that is Oliver Stone's 1991 film, The Doors. Now, Oliver Stone's more known as doing like more of a history-based stuff, whether it's like a movie about JFK, whether it's something about World War II and everything. So seeing him doing like a now this is actually now believe it or not he actually did this movie the same this movie came out the same year as another Stone movie which was of course JFK, which is another really decent film there. Now this movie stars Val Kilmer, who's sad how what's going on now, but I'd say right now Val Kilmer at the hype of his career played some intriguing roles, whether it was like going from something like Top Gun to maybe playing Batman, Jim Morrison, John Holmes. Believe it or not, that's right. He even played John Holmes once. Uh, his role as Jim Morrison is not maybe not as kind of like as but he embodied the role of Jim Morrison perfectly. And even if you guys don't really know too much about the music of the Doors or anything, I think you can really appreciate this film because Jim Morrison had a really he did have a tragic life, and he also had a relationship with it also showcases his relationship with his then girlfriend Pamela, played by Meg Ryan, who really interested seeing Meg Ryan in a role like this. Because, not to mention they were both at Top Gun together, but seeing Meg Ryan in like a role like this was always intriguing. I mean, because she's always best known for like stuff like You've Got Mail, Sleep in Seattle. So I was always intrigued to see her in like a role like this. But her and Val Kilmer's chemistry were intriguing to check out. I mean, if you guys don't really know much about the story here, you got Jim Morrison, played by Val Kilmer, who is the lead singer of The Doors, and his bandmates begins performing in LA and quickly become a sensation. But of course, Jim ends up ditching music responsibilities and his girlfriend Pamela, played by Ryan, in favor of addictions and everything like that. And it is a really like he sadly passed away at a very young age. Let me pull up how old he was. Can't remember how Jim Morrison was when he died. I like to say 27. Let me check. Jim Morrison. Yeah, he was about 27 when he died. Gone way too soon. I mean, one of the few actors in the 27 club. But man, this movie is so strange. I mean, Oliver Stone, I know he did a great job to direct this. How did Val Kilmer not get an Oscar nomination is beyond me. But I guess you can't wait on the more. I mean, the movie did not really get well received, to be honest. Yeah, it only has a 57%, and I believe there was also like some of Jim Morrison's family, friends did not really appreciate it as well. Uh, but I mean, I don't really go to these movies expecting a documentary, okay? And The Doors, I thought really was a really intriguing film. You also had some other cool cast members too, like Kelly Yu popped up, Kyle MacLachlan, Kevin Dillon, Frank Whaley, Chris McLover played Andy Warhol. Cool casting there. Uh, I mean, this is a really intriguing film. Very like touching at times. Uh, really showcase on how on Jim Morrison's life with with stuff like music, but it does showcase his life with doing drugs and everything. And it is a really tragic end of Sugar Great artist's life. I mean, he may be gone, but his music will always live on through the doors. And yeah, if you guys have never listened to the Doors, not sure we can find nowadays. You can mostly find it on Prime Video, Paramount Plus. You can rent out Vudu and Apple TV. Give it a go. Really intriguing film here. Anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the Jim Morrison film The Doors? If so, what so? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing out.